Welcome back, and of course, good Thursday to you. If you've enjoyed the spring-like weather we've had so far this week, it's going to be another warm day. Could have some showers and storms developing a little bit later this morning into the afternoon, but temperatures, they are mild as you're stepping out the door. Many of you waking up to the 60s, so we had some cloud cover overnight. Temperatures just didn't drop all that much. Highs generally going to be in the upper 60s to lower 70s, about 20 degrees above normal. Now, the daily record high in Chattanooga is 70 degrees. I'm forecasting 72, which would break a record temperature for February 6th. So we'll keep an eye on that. It just shows you how warm it's going to be and how warm it's been here across the Tennessee Valley. But here's a look outside. It's nice and breezy across North Georgia, but it doesn't look like any rain's falling. And most of North Georgia, Northeast Alabama, not seeing any green on the radar. But further to the north you go, especially closer to I-40, Crossville, up through McMinnville, a little bit of light rain out there. So we could have some showers developing this morning, especially north of Chattanooga. Not going to be a huge deal, but there will be some damp spots on the roadways, and it's all because of this cold front that's approaching. So we're going to have to watch this closely throughout the day. Notice some scattered showers really starting to get going across northeast Tennessee, even some stronger storms across southern Kentucky. And as that front moves through, there is a slim chance of a strong to severe storm for Dunlap, Pikeville, Athens, and that dark green shade, mainly north of Chattanooga. So the northern tier of our area, we'll keep an eye on that. And of course, if it's dropped a little further to the south, we may have to kick it into storm alert weather mode. But for now, it's a pretty low end chance, with the primary concern being gusty winds, but can't rule out a slim chance of a tornado, mainly closer to the Tennessee-Kentucky line. So still be weather aware. Download the Local 3 weather app, and of course, we'll keep you updated throughout the day. But our storm tracker, at least our in-house model, not showing a whole lot of rain through the middle of the morning and even during the afternoon. It's just primarily going to be hit or miss showers. So there's not going to be any widespread rain, but you certainly could get a heavy downpour or two as we get into your afternoon. Overnight, the showers continue, gradually tapering off Friday morning. And by Friday afternoon, we should finally get back into some sunshine here across the Tennessee Valley. So the next 24 to 48 hours through, I really should say the next 24 hours, it looks like we could pick up, half of an inch of rain at most. Some of you pick up much less than that, some a little bit more. But yesterday we kind of whipped on the rain, so hopefully we can get more showers in here as we get into your Thursday afternoon. And then as we move into the weekend, it looks like Friday, Saturday going to be drier, and then by the time we get into your Sunday morning, could be some showers coming through. We're going to have another cold front moving in our direction. That will actually drop temperatures back into the 60s on Sunday and eventually the 50s heading into next week. So it's going to be a little bit cooler. We're not going to be in record territory to start next week, and then it starts out a little bit dry on Monday before more showers come through. And next week, that's when we're going to get heavy widespread rain. So late Monday into your Tuesday especially, we may even have to watch the concern for a few strong to severe storms and maybe some isolated flash flooding, and that will continue all the way into your Wednesday. So it's going to stay very active early next week. We're going to have some really good rainfall amounts coming our way, 2 to 3 inches possible, with localized higher amounts, especially along the Tennessee-North Carolina line. So a good soaking coming our way. That's certainly going to help the drought conditions. And then looking ahead over the next 6 to 10 days, wet conditions likely across much of the Tennessee Valley and Southeast. So we're about to enter a very active pattern. We'll see some reduction in that drought across much of our region, especially north of Chattanooga here over the next couple of weeks, which is certainly good news. But it is going to make for some dreary weather across the Tennessee Valley. So rain jacket, umbrella, you're going to want to have that just about every day, with maybe the exception of Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday evening. It looks like we'll start to dry out. But today we will have those scattered showers around. Heavy rain moves in next week. Notice the temperatures start to dive a little bit. Not going to be cold. Definitely not going to be cold enough for any kind of winter weather, but we are just going to have good soaking rain ahead of us heading into next week.
You know what, though? This times out perfectly for 3 in Your Town I shot yesterday that airs this upcoming Monday, because it deals with when there's inclement weather. You can do this said fun thing indoors.
All right.
How's that?
That's great timing.
That's a good tease, right? I'm not telling you what yet. Thanks, Clay.